lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ohio State. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Georgia. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and read this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Howard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them.
Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. going for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to pass, it's Howard. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Unloads it downfield. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Running a screen on an early down, you might think you'd really catch them trying to be aggressive in a pass rush or something. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. 1st down for the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Let me get that. Touchdown.
Running inside the 20.
Touchdown,
Buckeyes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still...
And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
That's wired.
Defense swarming on that loose
Come
ball.
on, man.
It'll
Drop
be
a
a
like on
turnover.
the video, man.
Those are hard for offensive
Yeah,
linemen when
that's
they
the
get
stride
beat.
button, man.
No, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra
Madden
bonus.
Lord is in the building.
He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I just love the execution by
Bad
this
time
offense.
to make
Late in the
this
half,
way
man,
trash.
you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time.
And the ball is intercepted.
Thank you.
Looking for more room. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Come on, man. This shit.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
So you don't call the timeout real quick.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run.
Buddy.
And he runs it in for the score.
Buddy.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Touchdown.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after.
Check these videos out, man. I've been with you guys.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
I will not let y'all down in my team. You're going to definitely win every time over here.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Who's playing is
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
good.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the ball is
Let me
loose
get
on
that.
the
Let
It's
me get that.
recovered by the kicking
You a
team, and
baby.
they'll steal a possession.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They
A
are
lot of
flying
highlights,
around.
man.
They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now
Let
it
me put
sets
my
up a great
apron
field
on, man.
position.
He's cooking this nigga.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put
Come
6
on, man.
on the
Put him to
board.
sleep, man. He's tired, y'all.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start
This
like
nigga
that.
gotta be tired.
When
I'm
you're
smoking
set
him
up
like
with
I'm
that
smoking
field
his rope.
position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is
Now, I
true,
did that
and the
touchdown with
lead
one hand,
balloons to
dog.
21. That's taking
Grown boy did that
advantage of
with
a
one hand.
golden
Come on, man.
opportunity
Grown boy.
set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
What streamer would y'all want me to play?
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Come on, man. Let me know what streamer y'all want
And
me to play.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If
Bet
you're
y'all
going to get
grilled
back
his
in
ass.
it, David, the time to start is right
Burger
now.
and
Got to
shit.
start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the
nigga's
negative
scared, boy. He
plays.
trying to
No
scramble
more
and everything.
penalties and no more turnovers.
Look at that. Them boys on his
Second
ass.
and very short here for the offense.
Them boys on his ass. What, he
But
trying
jet
to do
sweep
sweeps and
pass.
shit?
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Dogs are in the hurry up.
Well, hurry up.
On the run, it's back. They're trying to get to him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, there's the ball. And they put it on the
You gonna
deck, but
fumble
he
that
gets
bitch
out
every
of bounds
time,
to avoid the turnover.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just could bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the
Watch
one,
when Madden
and it's
25
picked
come
off
out.
for the
Going crazy
third
all
time
year.
today.
Quit the
Made that
game,
play and was
man.
hoping
Third
to
for
make
the
another
six.
one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
I gotta excuse him, man. Glasses.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ball is free.
Wow.
Once that
This
ball
nigga
was
made me
loose,
fumble.
offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
He just pissed me the fuck off.
Defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice,
Watch this
closing
shit,
space,
Watch
getting
how I make
close,
him fumble.
and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day.
I told you,
He
bro.
didn't
You
get
do
a lot on the
anything to me, I'm
return,
gonna
but
do it
man,
worse to
he
your
set
ass,
his
bitch.
offense up at the 30. The offense
I
starts
said
with
you
a
got
short
number
field.
1 in the fucking league.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Howard. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? The freshman able to get home with the sack. Georgia going up tempo.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Afterburner's coming. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wide, and his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
It's a gut punch if you're the defense right there, because on that 3rd down, you just got to make one play and give yourself a chance to get off the field. But you let the quarterback get out the back door. He's able to extend the play and go pick it up with his legs.
Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Scott. Headed to the end zone. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started.
Come on. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to get one more
touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Back to pass, it's back. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands... Oh, he dropped it!
Bro, what?
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got a man. It's dealt. And that's where they'll mark him with a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws another interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on second down. To the air, it's Howard. Setting up the screen. Running with power. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
Going up top on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Flowers.
Bye-bye.
He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. First down here for the offense. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Buckeyes in the hurry up.
Come on, Buckeye. Howard.
The give to the back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Offense gets set for second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give on the inside. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw it. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They keep attacking through the air. Grab near the marker is Henderson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Henderson. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. The back goes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Get out my way,
He
bro.
brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys playing with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Throws for the tight end.
Oh,
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Got to get the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce.
The ball pops out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. After the incompletion on second down, it's third and inches. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, Ohio.
Pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. At the 20. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Touchdown, bitch!
And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
I can't even pick the ball that these niggas said. They won't let you kick
They
it
want to see if
forward.
they can score the deuce. They'll try the bootleg for the 2. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22.
5 seconds.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now.
He's got it outright. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. You can break this down a lot of ways, but on that play, the quarterback just believed his guy was better than the defense.
And he was really right. And anytime you get pressed, man, where that corner on the outside is all the way up on the line of scrimmage, trying to...
Fires
Dumbass
into
bitch. Stop
traffic,
playing
and
with
it's
me,
picked
bro.
off. Taking it
I'm
the
really
other way.
hanging on this shit.
Oh, what a move. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
On the move, it's Howard. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making it.
Give him 6.
Touchdown.
Ohio State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And they tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there. And
he's off to the races. At the 30. Past the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah.
And that pass is intercepted. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
To the air, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Finds a man on the right. Oh, how did you make that move? And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
The Tigers want to move quickly. Wants to throw on second down. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
The give on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on fourth and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He picks it up, still on his feet.
The offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
Third down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And that's a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
catch in the middle. It's Judkins. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Now, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Touch pass on the run. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they're not on the same page there. LSU right back to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Howard. Right down, and it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs, you salt the clock away, and you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this stop for me, and save the game.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The give is to Williams. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He's in the end zone for the 2 as the lead now stands at 6. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers.
Bye-bye. Taking this shit all the way home. Get out the fucking way, right? God damn.
There he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, no, no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. And now we are set up for quite a finish. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.